Wezo Akwaba, welcome to my channel. This is the Flourishing Plate, where we eat with care without the guilt of packing on the pounds. Tonight on the menu is my special crispy bacon and chicken fried rice made with tender loving care. I'm talking about this special rice. It will definitely make your taste buds tingle without telling the difference between this and the other rice you knew. But in the meantime, before we go into the ingredients, please subscribe to my channel. Remember, on this channel, we try to make our food our medicine. Subscribe and press on the bell so that you can always get my notification when I upload a new video. Okay, for the ingredients, you need some butter ghee, some eggs, some fresh chicken breast fillets, some chopped onions, and some vegetables. I've got mixed sweet peppers, carrots, and green peppers all chopped. So into a mixing bowl, I put my chicken breast, and then in that I would add some paprika powder, chilli powder, some adobo, some ginger powder, and a bit of my homemade wet marinade in there to add some more heat and flavor to it. So once that it's done, I mixed it all together, and then it's ready to be sauteed. So in my griddle, I put a bit of my butter ghee in there. You can use any fat of your choice, but I just love butter ghee because of the flavor. And then in there goes the chicken strips, chicken breast strips, and they're doing their job on there. Okay, so whilst that is going on, I had some leftover bacon in the oven, so that also was chopped into bits and pieces to add to this. Okay, so it's doing its job on the hob, and you do this, you kind of turn it on both sides until it's golden brown. Okay, now I was quite hungry when I came back from work, and this was a quickie that I needed to do before I start the second half of my day, really. So whilst I was doing that, I got a second frying pan to put the eggs in there. Okay, so eggs just the same way as we make an omelette, but this one you just stir it as it goes on, just so that it doesn't come out as one big flat sheet. Do you get what I mean? Because I wanted it to be flaky. So I tend to be kind of multitasking on the hobs, and that's fine. Okay, that's just me killing time. Then on the side, I got my Barenaked special rice, which I showed you earlier. Now it comes in a pack, and inside the pack there's a bit of liquid in there that is just for preservation and just to keep the rice fresh, basically. Okay, so always drain that water away, and even better if you rinse it with fresh running water. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, pour water over it just to take away any residue or leftovers of the preservative, because I don't want it to conflict with any of my flavors. So the chicken is all ready and golden, and that's been put aside into the mixing bowl to be chopped into tiny pieces. So my griddle has now been prepared again, ready for the fried rice to start. Okay, so into that I add a little bit of coconut oil, and then I put in my chopped onions. Now with the chopped onions, I put half in there first, okay, just so that the remaining half goes in later on. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing now. Quick tip, check the oil you use if you're on a low carb diet. Coconut oil is one of the best. So after sauteing your chopped onions for about 1 minute, it's time to put the remaining vegetables in there. Because what you don't want to do is to overcook your vegetables. Okay, so now I'm putting the green beans and the carrots in there. And at this stage, I'm also going to add a bit of spice, okay, to help to soak up the flavors. So there's turmeric powder, adobo, and some Maggie cube. With the Maggie cube, I got the smallest, the tiniest cube, mashed it up. It's always important to mash it into powder, okay, and then in it goes, right? So at this stage, it's just going to be very quick in terms of adding the remainder of the ingredients, because I don't want to overcook my vegetables, okay? So I intentionally left the mixed sweet peppers for later. This is to ensure that it maintains its crunchiness as much as possible. So at this stage, I've added that with my chopped chicken breast, okay? Because we're just nearing the completion of the cooking process. Now, the rice is already cooked. It only needs about 3 minutes on the fire to be ready. So that's going to be the last thing I'm going to add here, okay? Now, my scrambled eggs have also gone in now, okay? Next, I'm going to add my bacon strips, okay? And then that will be followed by my final ingredients, and we'll be done, okay? So stirring it for about 30 seconds. It's now time to add the final couple of ingredients, which are the remaining chopped onions and the main ingredient, which is my Barenaked rice. Okay, so to the rice, I'm adding some soy sauce. There's no fried rice without soy sauce. I don't know what that will be called if there's no soy sauce. So that gives it that Chinese taste and flavor, okay? So at this stage, it is okay to taste the salt level, and you can adjust the salt to your taste, whether to add a bit more or to add some more spice to it. It's all up to you. Maybe a bit more chili powder, whatever you want to do. This is the time, okay? So our special fried rice is almost ready. This is food that is cooked in literally minutes. And here is our platter of fried rice served with a side of shito. Umpewe na upedien. Healthy, responsible, and sumptuous. Thanks a heap for stopping by to watch this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, this is the time to do so. Please do subscribe and also press the notification button. Mia subscribe ne so wase ho nsani fa so ho. Na fensu mia edon so sene ebeya me the video bi ato ho a obenya enenteye na wabehwe. Remember what your sister always say, let your food be your medicine. 0 sugar, no carbs or low carb diet. That's what we're committed to. Ciao, and I will see you when I see you.